Good morning, Oxnard. My name is Alex Rey Rivera, and I'm filling in for your ambassador, Peter Godinez. And we're live in downtown Oxnard at Tomas Cafe. And we have a special guest today. Today is Valentine's Day, and it's also Ash Wednesday for those that are celebrating. And we're with Antonio Sabato Jr., candidate for Congress in Ventura County. Good morning.
Good morning.
Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We wanted to have an opportunity to get to know you.
Sure.
And we'd love to hear your story. We want to know, who is Antonio Sabato? Is there a senior?
Yeah, there's a senior and there's a third. My son is Antonio the third, and we have a lot of Antonios in our family. I was born in Rome, Italia, and we immigrated here in 1985 with the hope of a better future and freedom and an opportunity to succeed in this country, and we certainly did that, and we appreciate this country so much. And I love America, and we went through a lot of struggles, saving money, going through the green card, going through all the procedures, doing everything legally, and we're just proud Americans, and I owe everything to this country, and that's why I'm fighting for our community, for Ventura County, for Oxnard, all my Latino friends, and we gotta do more for our people, and I'm so eager and excited about what I'm doing, because I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for the American people. My slogan is, it's not about me, it's about you. What are your concerns and your worries about you and your family and your children and the future of this country and the future of your neighborhood? And that's where I stand. I stand for the American people, and I'm really happy to have started this, and I have a great campaign group of people who are behind me, and the people of Ventura County are behind me. I actually live in Ventura County. I've been living here for 14 years. My opponent, Ms. Julia Brownlee, has never lived here. She lives in Santa Monica. I take pride in Ventura County. I take pride in Oxnard. I take pride in Camarillo. I take pride in all my community. And my little boy, 6 years old, he was born in Los Robles. My kids go to school here. I take pride with the police force and our sheriff department and our fire department, our school union. I mean, I'm ready to win this in November for the American people.
So is that the reason why you're running for Congress? Is it for those reasons, or what's the real reason why?
Well, the real reason is we've been taken advantage of. The Latino community has been taken advantage of from the Democratic Party for too long, and we need to step up and make sure that they understand that you cannot be used anymore. I don't want to use my fellow Latinos. I'm a Latino myself. I'm Italian. The Latin word comes from Latina. It's not South America Latin, it's Latina. We're all Latin from the same blood. And we take pride in what we do. And when I see the Latino community is being taken advantage for voters, for this, for that, for broken promises for so long, I have to step up and go, you know what? You deserve better. You deserve to be acknowledged for who you are as human beings, not as things and pawns that they can place you when they need the votes or when they need to, like I said, false promises. Because the Democratic Party has not done anything for the Latino community for too long. We are Americans. We want to be Americans. We love this country. What has the Democratic Party done for you, the Latino community? Nothing. Low-income housing, more crime, and more danger. We don't want that. We want to appreciate the Latino as a human being. Because, I believe in my heart that a Latino person, the family, is conservative to heart. We believe in God. We're not ashamed to say we believe in Jesus Christ. We believe in going to church. We believe in doing the right thing. We believe that if you do the right thing and you work hard, there is a prize at the end of the tunnel that you can appreciate. And so when I've been seeing this for so long as an American citizen, how we're being placed. You're here because you're Latino, you're going to be here. You're white, you're going to be here. You're black, you're going to... No, we're Americans. We're human beings. So I believe in my heart that I was put here by God. God put me here for a reason. I'm going to follow His word, and I'm going to fight for Oxnard and Ventura County, and we're going to win this in November, because we need a representative who's there, who loves this community, who understands it. I mean, I want to bring Ventura County to a whole new level. We have stopped. I mean, we don't want to have any more progress. We need progress. We need to go to the next level. We need to build Oxnard. We need to make sure that Oxnard is a safe place. It's a safe community where people can come and hang out. And pro-business. This is so much against business in California, in our community especially, where you can't open up. The regulations, taxes, farmers are having an awful time trying to produce the crops and the things that we need because they're so much regulated. Then we have the police force. We can't help the police force because we don't appreciate the police. The police are bad. That's what the Democratic is saying. That the party is saying to us every single day, the media, the propaganda. You know, we should appreciate the fact that we have great police force in Oxnard. I had the chance to spend time with the Detective Long here, many times, where I go in the car and I spend time with these police officers and I get to know them. Oxnard is a beautiful place and needs to be taken care of. So I give you my word, I'm going to fight for the people of Ventura County, and we're going to take it to a whole new level.
Now, you mentioned that you've been in the area for 14 years.
Right.
You currently live in Thousand Oaks?
I live in Thousand, yeah.
And how familiar are you with Oxnard? Have you spent time out here?
I spent a lot of time here, from the beach, from all the parades that they have here, from the Cinco de Mayo on. I love it here. Downtown Oxnard is one of the most beautiful places. It's been here for a very long time. The taco shops, the Latino community here is unbelievable. But how come our representatives are not talking about it? Mm-hmm. You know, for the first time, I'm bringing Ventura County to a whole new level. America knows, because I made this race into a national race because of me. Mm-hmm. Our representatives are not being proud of talking about this place. They don't even live here. I want to bring people here. I want to bring business here. I want Oxnard to be a place that people can go hang out in the winter, in the fall, whatever you want to do, and feel safe. It's a beautiful place. So I lived here. I come here. I'm very much part of this community from day one, and I'm one of you guys. Mm-hmm. I am not here to say I'm the perfect politician with the perfect view. I made mistakes. Those mistakes have made me a better person. Mm-hmm. But more than ever, right now, in my heart, I know that I'm put here for the right reasons, and I'm doing it for, I'm doing it for God, and I'm doing it for my community, and I'm just so happy that this is part of my life right now, and we're going to win.
When you mentioned that you immigrated here to the United States, do you have any memories of that? Could you share what was that process like?
You know, I grew up in Italy, and we loved America. We loved, I wanted to become an actor since I was a little boy. My father was an actor as well, and I loved American movies. I love the fact that you can come here, and if you worked really hard, you can make something happen for yourself, and you can have a family in the future, where nowhere else in the world you can do that. So when we knew we were coming here, we saved money, we were broke, we didn't have money to come here, but my parents worked hard, 2 or 3 jobs at the same time, and we came here, we had a chance. Turn it off. That's my campaign manager. See, we make mistakes all the time.
It looks like you're going to be visiting other parts of the city after this.
Yeah. We're going to go everywhere, and which I already have been, and I'm here every single week, and we're going to make sure that the Latino community comes and meets me, and I'm going to be available. But going back to your question, we came here and we stayed here for 2 years. We ran out of money, so we had to go back to Italy one more time.
Really?
Yeah, and we were there for 1 year, and then we came back again. Now, we could have done things illegally. We could have came here the second time and just forget about the green card and take advantage of this great country, but we didn't, because we want to do things right. We don't want to take advantage of this country. We want to give back. And more than ever, I want to give back now, because this is my time. I couldn't go in the armed forces. I wanted to become an actor. I was 12 years old when I come here, and I wanted to learn the language. First and foremost, and go to school, but I tell you, this is my way to giving it back. And if I could have, I would have went in the military, but this is my time to do it now. And I put everything on the line for this country, and I'm going to continue to do so.
Antonio, how did you get involved in acting? How did you fall into that? Because that's such a tough business to break into.
I just love making movies. I love the whole process of creating something out of nothing, and working with actors and directors and producers, and just everybody on the movie set is something that I always loved being part of. And I've had almost 30 years in a career in Hollywood, and I travel over the world. I've opened businesses. I have restaurants. I became a race car driver, professional race car driver. I've done a lot of things in my life, and but I tell you right now, is the most fulfilling. When I talk to people and they give me hugs and they say, you're the right guy for us, we need you, and I say, I'm there for you, because I want to be that kind of representative where, you know, I'm not just going to go to Washington and be the guy who just you can call once in a while, who's not available. I'm available. You'll be able to come to my office in Ventura County and talk to me and ask questions and tell me your problems, and I'll work my behind as hard as I can to make it happen.
And so how did you get your break? So how was your first break, and
well,
how did they offer you?
I auditioned a lot. I was auditioning a lot, even if I didn't speak the language. I would learn, I would read it, understand it, and memorize it. But I wasn't fully, speaking English at the time. And I would go to auditions and over, and thousands of them. I don't remember how many I went. And finally, I got my break on General Hospital. I also had my break working with Janet Jackson in Love Will Never Do Without You. And I've done a lot of movies ever since, and TV shows, and the history was written after that. And I have a movie coming out this year. It's called One Nation Under God, which I think the American people are going to love. It's exactly what we need in our country. It's a family movie, and it comes out this summer. And I haven't stopped.
Good for you. That's such an important industry to California, the entertainment business.
Right.
Now, if you were elected to office, what would be your plans for your district, and what would you be working on to improve?
I would improve the regulations. I would lower the regulations as much as I can for business owners, because they need a break. We are certainly getting a break with the tax. The tax reform was something really good for the country. But we need to set up a different type of tone in Ventura County. We can't be a sanctuary city in any way, shape, or form. We need to enforce the law, and we need to lower these regulations. I'm pro Second Amendment, and we have 27 beautiful amendments that we have to leave untouched. We can't start changing the law in our country, and that's what the liberal Democratic Party is trying to do. And we need our community to be safe, to be able to open up shop, and to be able to flourish.
And what would you be your hopes for Oxnard? You say you're familiar with the community, you understand the struggles that we're facing. If you were elected congressman of this district, what would you do for Oxnard?
I want Oxnard to be a place where everybody can go to. I want this place to go to a whole new level, and I keep saying that, but it's true. I want new business to come here. I want people to feel safe in Oxnard. I want people to come here and spend great times at the beach and really see how beautiful the Latino community is in Oxnard. And I want Ventura County as a whole to be the next beautiful county, the most beautiful county in America.
Now, I'm going to ask you a tough question here. This is regards to the labor shortage in the ag industry. Have you heard about the problems of farms closing down, people being laid off?
Our visa program does not work. It does not work. There was a program back in the 70s that I tend to look back to because I think it worked. The Bracero program was a program that allowed immigrants to come here and work at a small period of time. And then if they chose to go back home, they could do that, or they can stay here and have a permit to live here. And eventually down the line, if you didn't commit any crime and you follow the law, you could have a chance at becoming an American citizen, done everything right. So I'm following what the people want, and they want that. They want to be able to bring people if they need to, but we don't need all that stack of paper and regulations and permits and this and that. That's making it harder for anyone to hire anyone. We need to make a fluent, in and out, legal, and easier for business owners and farmers especially.
So why do you think so many ag businesses are shutting down farms? You see that Dole has sold a portion of their business to an international company. What's happening?
It's very much against pro-business in any way, shape, or form. They take advantage of the fact that California is a beautiful state. So if you want to live here, you have to pay. You got to pay more and more and more. We have the gas tax, which I have never met anyone who's actually voted for it. But we have it. It passed somehow. So they're passing these laws, AB 109, prisoner early release. That was a policy that Miss Julia Browley, Miss Santa Monica Julia Browley, as I call it, she fought for that. That's endangering our community. That's endangering Oxnard and everywhere in California. We can't allow that to happen. So there's a lot of things that they're passing, and it's only getting worse. And people have to be educated on that. We need to enforce the law, protect our neighborhoods, and make it a pro-business where you're allowed to open up and flourish the neighborhood and help your people. We don't have that here in California.
So, Antonio, if you were elected, would you be able to work across the aisle with other members of Congress from different parties? Because you probably won't be able to win this district unless you get Democrats to vote for you. So, can you work with Democrats to get things done?
I think the Democratic Party also, there's a lot of people that I know, friends of mine, that are scared to speak. Because if they say anything positive about the Republican Party, let's say anything positive about the tax reform, they're private donors and they're private interests and lobbyists. They get affected by it. So we can't allow that to happen. We just need to talk about common sense. What is best, not for your party, but what is best for the people of Ventura County? Because, I keep saying this, I am neither a Democrat or a Republican, I'm an American. I'm a conservative Republican, I'm proud of that, but more so, I'm an American. And I want to do what is right for the American people. And I think a pro-business and enforcing the law, it's only good for our community. So I'm going to keep talking to both parties. And, I've been going to Washington, D.C. every other month for a very long time. I already started the process because as you get into working in November, I only have 2 years to get the job done. So I already started working with the VA. I already started working with the ag. I started working with the farmers. I started working with people, our community, the police officers, the school unions, the teachers in our community. So we can start the process right now with the Latino communities because we don't have much time. I want to get things done.
And this year, 2018, is a very significant year for Oxnard. There's going to be 3 elections. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a long road to November. In fact, we still have to go through the June primary, and the winners of that will go off to November.
Right.
So I'm going to give you the last word here so you can give your final pitch to the viewers. Why should they vote for Antonio Sabato Jr. for Congress?
A todos los latinos que viven en Oxnard, mi corazón está con ustedes todos los días. I love you with all my heart. I'm here for you. I'm one of you guys. This is going to be a beautiful run, and we're going to win for you, the American people.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
If you want to learn more about Antonio, you could go to voteantonio.com. And I want to thank all the viewers for watching our program today. My name is Alex Rivera, and this is KDTV.com. Good morning, Oxnard. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. I appreciate your time.
Gracias.
All right, thank you.